open this to figure out whether this will be fun to try and do as an advent calendar, because I'm getting this suspicion that this wasn't actually intended as an advent calendar. But when something has 24 steps, it kind of seems that way. Let's see, full game duration 3 to 4 hours. So divide by 24, maybe 10 minutes puzzle. One riddle per day. 5 to 15 minutes. So yeah. Alright, so it's in a cool box. Opens like a jigsaw puzzle box. And inside we have a letter and rules and a bunch of envelopes. So and a map. So let's start. Let's go over this. You can decide for yourselves how you play Charlie's Journey. If you play the game as an advent calendar, then you should open one letter every day. Alright, begin with a folded note that Charlie sent by Emma. So that will be this one. It contains a clue to the first letter you should open. And let's look at the instructions. Okay. Alright, let's look at this one. When you read these lines, I will be far, far away. So read what I've written with great care. This is a letter from my apprentices who would have had their first day today. You need to dedicate yourselves to something secret. I can tell you only this much. It will forever change the world as you know it. I will send you several letters to my inventor's workshop in the next coming days and weeks. Another 24 to be exact. I've been traveling the whole wide world for the secret research project. I will also send you a big map so you can follow my journey. When you have solved the last puzzle, my life's work will be complete. I need to be sure that you're worthy to learn about my invention. Look at the many tasks as a test on the path to my final discovery. The fate of the world is in your hands. Good luck. You will need it. Yours, Charlie. Well, do you know which envelope to open next? Given that the word luck is in red and underlined, I think that's a clue. So let's check out and see if we can find an envelope that has something to do with luck. Oh, they aren't actually sealed. So this one's Israel, and the bears and heart. This one's Greek. This one's British. This one's got a unicorn on it and olives. This one's got, I'm sorry, I wasn't counted right. It's cheese, a whale, Egypt, Italy. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Okay. There's a rabbit picture hiking outdoors something. Oh, Sweden? Maybe? Zebra? Oh, leprechaun, cauliflower, portion. This is luck. Alright, let's leave the others for tomorrow. Alright, let's see what we got here. Thank you. Alright. So, luck. And the letter, let's leave it number 1. So we got the right one. Yeah. And, lots of stuff on this. Alright, let's read it. What a wonderful aroma. Today I'm writing to you from a country far away, from India in fact. This is considered the land of spices. The markets here are just fabulous, and this whole country is a culinary dream for me as a gourmet and gourmand. Today I would like to cook the traditional Indian recipe, but 3 important ingredients are missing from the recipe. The Indians don't want to tell me which ones, as it is a national secret. But they have given me 3 hints as clues. As a true inventor, I was able to solve the puzzle. Can you come up with the answers too? The solution will tell you where my research journey will take me next. So there's a bunch of pictures. 3-digit numbers beside each one. I suspect that finding the right one will give us a picture to look for the next one. I've seen some of these pictures on the envelopes. Alright. Arrows is super. Okay. This is number 1 in the corner. There's some cloves, turmeric, some baby maybe, vanilla, chili pepper, and ginger. The only spice of these 3 that you can make into ice cream, yes, it's vanilla. It doesn't go well with bitter foods. He needs to search far in the alphabet. So that's like a V that's really far down. Alright, so if you look at these, there are lines connected to all of them. So maybe if I pick the vanilla and then I follow the line that it goes, it will lead me to a number. Oh, that is zero. Ooh, it's hard to see. Go down this way, in and out. So I think that's number one. And this one. So I'm looking for a mixture that looks like a powder. It can have various colors and can be quite hot. So it's probably this. It's probably curry. So if I follow the line that's connected to the picture of curry, goes in, follow the red line, this way, and here, down to 4. So 1, 4. When it's cold in the winter, the strong taste of the spice can add a dreamy touch to your festive cookies. I am going to go with cinnamon on that one. Okay, so we'll do those lines again. I'm blind this. Down, up, down, number 5. So that gives us 1, 4, 5. So we flip over. 1, 4, 5 is the mousse, and I think I wish I saw that on the envelope that I declared was Sweden. Let's see if I can find it. I mean, it's the wrong direction, but it's the right animal. Shall we take a look? Let's see. I guess this is all right. Number 2 is number. And number 2. So we got it. I guess I'll read that tomorrow. That's day 1. That was nice. I liked it. Short and sweet. Not too hard. But it did require some knowledge of spices. But this is pretty fun to do with family, I think. I will continue with this one, I think. Professor Chicken World Tour. Yesterday, it was fun and it seemed very accessible, family friendly, a little bit educational. And all right, so this was our day 1 envelope. We had day 2 envelope. So there's 24 letters. We have to figure out the order in which to open them. Wow, Scandinavia! What a beautiful part of the world. After my stop in India, I have now traveled to wonderful Scandinavia, a place full of variety. I have been particularly impressed by the breathtaking natural surroundings. I've spent so much time outdoors working on my research project to achieve final breakthroughs, but more about that later. Maybe nature would help me to work out my next destination. So, looks like a rebus here. There's a moon and a duck, a forest, wheat, and a crow or raven. Crow. Raven has a beak. I learned that recently. Is anything on the back of this? Oh, there's also a picture of a moose skull. Alright, so given that this is a rebus, let's just try to do what the instructions tell us. So moon, but M equals L, so we change it to Lu, O-N, plus duck. Oh, minus, cross out the 4th letter perhaps. So Lu plus duck, cross out the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd letter, so that just leaves K. Look, that's promising. So forest, if you cross out 4, 5, 6, it just leaves F-O-R. Look for, this looks very good. So this one is wheat, that's my guess. 5, 2, 1. So maybe take the 5th letter and move it to the 1st place. And then you take 2nd and plus 2 is 3. So 5th letter of wheat is T and 2nd is H-E. Look for the, I'll go with that, crow. C-R-O-W plus N, crown. Look for the crown. That sounds about right. Alright, let's look for to the letters for crown. So I don't remember seeing that yesterday, so I need to go further along. Mm, no, no. This is no. This. I don't know what country that is. This is Germany. Ooh, and Europe. Argentina, France. Hey, crown. Got it. All right. And just to be sure, let's pop it open and take a peek at the number. Yep, that says number 3 on the top. And so we have this for tomorrow. So that's what I was going to say when I watched your Easy Hunt, just thinking, no scorpions, please. Yes, I was so worried about. I'm not an outdoorsy person, so I get worried about nature trying to attack me. All right, so that's number 2. This was day 1, day 2. I need to put a rubber band around these or something. And day 3. So that's cool. That's a fast and easy one. As I said, I feel like it would be good to play this one with kids because the level of difficulty is not complex and yet it's kind of satisfying. I'm going to start with hidden games today. That was pretty fast and a nice warm up. The exit ones I really enjoyed it, but it took more time. So I think yesterday we determined the crown was unlock 3. Oh, there's an insert today. Oh, we're going to need to cut it up. I don't know where my scissors went. Alright, let's read the letter. Charlie here. Hello and good morning from the United Kingdom. As the name suggests, I'm here on the trail of the royal family. I've received a tip-off that an inheritance-hunting gold digger is hiding among the royal family. If we don't expose this individual, there could be fatal consequences for the royals. This morning, I managed to overhear just one piece of gossip from the palace guards. Their names, the gold diggers apparently among the second generation to follow the queen. This level. Their name starts with the first letter of the queen's second name, which is Grace, I suppose. So G. And the blood in their veins does not run blue. Okay, so we've got 12 squares and 12 little pictures. They're perforated, so I guess trying to flip them up and figure out what we got. So the ones that are already placed, there are 4 names with birth dates. So I presume we're supposed to use that to deduce who the parents might be. That's so many. Okay. This one says, for example, married but no children. So that eliminates this couple and this couple and this couple. This person's not married. Here's a married couple and here's a not married person. So it has to be one of this person who's married and no children. I'm not sure which of the pair is, so let's just put that there. Okay, who else we got? Oh, this person has twins. These 2 people are born on the same date, so I'm assuming they're twins. Again, don't know which one is the child, so let's just put them here. Maybe it wouldn't matter, but that'll be for now. Who else we got? This one has 3 children. So okay, so this person had 1 child, this person had 2 children, and this couple had 3 children. 2 children. 2 children. So this is one of this couple. So we've got Victoria, Kate, and James in this generation already. Oh, here, look at this one. It says married to James, Amanda. So I don't know if it matters for now. We'll just put both of them here. Daughter of the Queen. I guess so she'll go in this generation. Brother of Sophie Lindy. Sophie Lindy? Oh, yeah. So William is the daughter of the queen, so brother of the queen will be son of the queen. Alright, so this person has two sons. So not Henry and Olivia, not Lily, well, could be Lily Louis Blank. Don't know, let's keep this up. This is Carl Phillips' brother-in-law. Who's Carl Phillips? Do we have Carl Phillips? Alright, let's see Carl Phillips. Not married. Given the date of his birth is 1958, I would say he doesn't belong to this generation. So because this person's born in 1981, so the only not married person in this generation would be this person. So, okay, who is this? Married to Kate. Who's Kate? Let's put these two here. His wife's birthday is on Christmas Eve. This person is born on December 24th. So that's Christmas Eve. Cousin of Henry and Olivia. This person. Alright, so this person has two sons, which means they could be this person, and make sure the two that are their child are the sons. Okay, and we have she didn't have to be the daughter of the queen. This person's the daughter of the queen, and this person's the brother, so he's the son of the queen, and he's Carl Phillips' brother-in-law. So I think that more or less, I mean, there's some question here about who this belongs in which brother. Alright, that's not as important. So the second generation to follow the queen, and the first name starts with the first letter of the queen's second name, which is G. So it's Victoria, Jacob, Albert, Kate, James, and Amanda. None of those names start with G. What am I missing? Okay. Then the last name. The gold didn't give you the clue to the next letter. It's probably the texture on the side. But oh wait, Queen Grace Alexandra. The queen's second name is Alexandra. Queen is not the first name. Sometimes you make silly mistakes like that. Alright, so we want the name itself A. That leaves either Amanda or Albert. But she's not, well, could we determine, this is the blood does not run blue, which means they are not from the royal family, they married into the family. Right. Which means Amanda for sure married James because we determined that Carla had two sons, so these were correct. These two people do not have blue blood. So Albert has blue blood, so Amanda is the one. So which means this is the texture we're looking for. And it looks like that. The zigzaggy texture. So let's look through the envelopes. Nope. Don't think so. Nope. It was on the back. Let's go through it on the front first. Identifying texture should be yeah, should be the strength of the jigsaw puzzle, right? Let's open it up and just make sure there's number 4 inside. And voila! Hey! Okay, so that will be for tomorrow. Professor Charlie's World Tour. Yesterday, I believe this was the envelope we were going to start with today. All right. So every day we solve the puzzle, and that leads us to a design that
points us to the next envelope, and we're in a different country each day. So it's kind of educational. Would have been cute to do this with kids. And here's the story. Hello and Godan Dagin. That's Icelandic and means good morning. Today I am in the land of ice. If you take the name of the country literally, the main island is the largest volcanic island in the world, and in total, Iceland has more than 30 active volcanoes. Such an impressive place. Today, I need your help with a volcanic eruption. We're not talking about lava, but rather palaver. Haha, a little play on words. You can do it, I'm sure. Good luck. P.S. Birds of a feather flock together. So there's a bunch of letters in different shapes, and with this clue, I'm guessing you have to pick out letters that are in similar shapes and write them in. I don't really want to write on this sheet so that I can give it away to someone else later. So let's use a separate piece of paper. All right. Let's be systematic. Let's start with circles. So I see RLECV. RLE. Oh, wait, there's a Y here. LECV. Okay. Wait, did I miss an A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe this is like cleverly. 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 All right. So we started with the circles. Let's go next to the triangles. I see MEAK. Make, perhaps. Oh, and that starts with a blue M, so that probably goes down here too. They indicate. Cleverly did not have a colored thing, but there's probably only one 8-letter. Well, there's 2 8-letter words, but one starts with the red, so that's probably the bare T there. Maybe I should write a separate sheet that has the answers. This one's for writing down notes. So the second word here is cleverly. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And word number 7 is make. All right, so we were going to try squares next. I'm going in increasing number of edges. So the black squares, NMUIS. Minus, perhaps? So a 5-letter word, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So minus. Okay. So we did 4. How about 5-sided? So pentagon. BEMNR. Number, NUMBER. So 6-letter word here. Last letter. So we did those. How about we try the underlined letters? ADN. I think that's all of it. So A and D. The 3-letter word is this one, the 5th one. All right, so now let's try the fonts. So this one was the red one, and it's using a new Roman font. So we have GTININ. Am I missing any letters? Wait, this should be 8. I've only got 6. GTI and K. IN. Still missing H. All right. So what was that? Thinking? THINKING. So we have. All right. The last one would be this fancy font here, and that's a 4th one. It should be 4 letters. So USLP. PLUS. Thinking cleverly, a plus and minus make a number. Thinking cleverly, a plus and a minus make a number. I mean, is this a European production? Because the European way of writing 7 looks like that. it's a crazy day. Think about feature facts like this. This is Germany. Yes, so it's entirely possible that this might be the answer. If that is the answer, would I have to search just for number 7 on the envelope? It seems a little odd given the other things you've been looking for, but you know what? Let's give it a whirl. We haven't had to use the hint system for this yet, so I don't actually know how it works. I'll have to check the answers if the 7 doesn't pop up. I am not. Oh, wait. There's a 7 here, and it does look like a plus and a minus. So, sorry, on camera. Let's see if we open it up and it says day number 5 in it. And yes, it is. Hooray! So that will be tomorrow's envelope. I keep checking the chat and I can't see the chat in this window. You know what? Oh, did I bring my phone? I'm going to scan my QR codes. I'm going to have to be right back. Okay, so since I have my phone here, let's see if I can take a quick look at the chat too. All right, I guess it's a quiet day. All right, let's put this one away. This is the portion of the show. All right, yesterday was this envelope. And every day there's been a letter in a different country and a puzzle to solve to find the next envelope. Here we go. Number 5. Ay caramba, day 5 of my journey, and I find myself deep in the jungle in Mexico. I am on the trail of the Mayans to uncover their last secrets. However, as I have only 1 day left and the thick jungle makes it very difficult to walk, I need to choose the fastest route to the Mayan ruins. It takes me 4 minutes to travel one section of normal forest path. If you find the correct route, it would take you a step closer to my great discovery. Do you know where I traveled to next? So this is a complicated looking map. How many minutes do I walk in total? Always use my normal walking speed as a basis. And this has a picture of a stairs, which plus 2, and a boat, which is half. So which means stairs adds 2 minutes to his walking, or it's 2 minutes to speed. All right, regular walking speed, 4 minutes. Trees times 2, so that'll be 8 minutes. Mountains times 3 will be 12 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to say stairs plus 2 will be 6 minutes, and boat is 2 minutes. So we start here, and the finish is up here. And there's a lot of colors going on. It's like blue, yellow, red, green, cyan, and some without. So I need to choose the fastest route to the. Oh wow! We have to search this whole map for the fastest route. Well, in any case, you're only traveling over one. Oh, the boats are specific boats. This looks like a complicated puzzle. It might take a while. Well, so you start here. You're surrounded by trees and mountains. So clearly you want to avoid the mountains because that's 3 plus, or times 3. So I'm going to go forward because that gets you closer. And then you want to go through regular terrain, which all of them lead to. So let's. There's mountains here. I want to avoid that. There's a boat here and here, which I might like. So maybe I'll try going this direction. So land, but now we could go through 2 trees, which is only times 2. If you go to the side, it takes you longer because now you have more squares to go through, and plus you still have a tree. And there's a boat there. So let's do here, boat, terrain. And now to get here, it's all surrounded by mountains, so it doesn't matter which direction you come from. So what I think I want to do is minimize the trees and do tree, land, mountain, finish. So let's calculate that. So does this count the first one? Yes, you start outside. So 4. I guess 1. I'm going to count in multiples of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5, 9.5, 11.5, 12, 13, 16.5 times 16.5 to the finish. So times 4, that would be 66. I mean, is there... How do I look for the number 66? What are the colors? Oh, there's a lot going on today. Let's see. Is there clues in the back? Nope. All right, let's take a quick look through here and see what we might see that might be related. So probably not. Nah. Nope. This one's a number 26 on it, but I really doubt there's a 26 route. But let's keep going. This one, no. This is numbers all over too, but those look like money. This is 80 on it. Let's put that aside. But 66 is smaller than 80, so that wouldn't be the final answer. The answer to the ultimate life question of life, the universe, and everything. Well, I know that's 42. So maybe there's an actual path that might be 42. Let's take a quick look at this, see if we can find. All right, just for reference, the shortest number of squares to get from start to finish would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 times 4, 48. Even if everything was flat terrain, still wouldn't take you. I'm wondering if you can cheat and use the boat to travel along the river. I mean, that seems reasonable, right? So, okay, we had 66. All right, if we did my path going up this way, and then we used the boat to go this way, this is plus, and then got to here, and walked up here. All right, so let's try that. 1, again, counting in multiples of 4. Are the colors the different route options? You know, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I can't just like charge my way through the map. I think Jenna makes a good point. Yeah. All right, so that makes the problem a lot easier. You end up testing, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 routes, seeing which one's the fastest, and then using that as the answer instead of testing every possible route on the map. All right, when we look at this, we might have to check a couple of them. This yellow one looks very promising because this part is pretty empty. Yeah, let's try that one first. Okay, so if we start here, it's a regular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's skip that one. 14, 15, 16, 17, 20 plus half. That gives us 20 times 4 is 80 plus 2, 82. I mean, we saw a bottle of 80, but I don't like that because that does take a while. Let's try This blue one goes through a lot of mountains, but it is shorter than the yellow. Should we try it anyway? Is anybody else visually checking it while I'm doing this? All right, let's go. So blue, 1, 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and a half. 19 and, no, 20 and a half. It's almost exactly the same as the yellow. All right. Now we had the red earlier. But it goes through more mountains again. I'm going to try the green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 halves. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What are we doing? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Finish. Well, technically that's 80, which is shorter than these other two. Am I just going to have to, if I'm forced to follow these routes, that one might be the shortest of all of these. Because I'm looking at this, it's going way around as many mountains. I don't think we need to calculate the cyan one. To be certain, we could try the blue and see if it adds up to more than 20 multiples. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I did the blue already. Red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and a half, 15 and a half, 18 and a half. Wait a minute, that's shorter, isn't it? All right, so it's 18 and a half times 4. 40, 32, 72, 76, 74. I didn't see anything with any envelope with number 74 in it. Did I do the math right? Should I just double check? I mean, counting it by hand like this is entirely possible that I made a mistake. And I really should have been writing down the information I've been collecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, that's mountains. So 9, 12, 15, 16 and a half, 17 and a half, 20 and a half. Wait a minute. So that, okay, so that still comes up to more than 80. So I think the green one is the easiest. Oh, and look, this envelope that says 80 on it also has the green border. I think we got it. Thank you for your help. I wouldn't have figured out the colors. So let's open this and see the letters has the number 6 on it. And yes, we did it. This was a group effort today. Thank you. So tomorrow we get to see what that letter holds. That's cool. This one was more challenging than the other days. Although that's because I didn't understand what those color lines were doing. So well done. Okay, so that's number 5. Done. All right. All right, today's Professor Charlie's World Tour, day 6. Rendezvous à Paris. Bonjour, mes amis. I don't actually speak French, but I believe that's how you're supposed to pronounce that. Today, I'm sending you my very best wishes from the city of love. Isn't it the city of lights? Maybe. I have been traveling around Paris all day, and maybe you can find something clever in all the letters. The solution is a clue to the next place I visited on my research trip. All the letters, meaning the letters I've been... Okay, probably the letters on this map, not the letters from previous days. Let's not look ahead too far. Start here. What's this arrow? Turn it over. Oh, there's more information on the back. Good thing I checked the arrow. First, along the Champs-Élysées, my feet already feeling pain. I began my trip in the far northwest, then headed 2 steps east. Now I walked a short distance south. I assume 2 steps means 2 squares, but was lucky just 1 field further on. A carriage called out, "Jump on, my friend, come along with me for a total of 9. First, we went east for 3 whole blocks. 1, 2, 3. We saw pretty ladies all dressed up fine. Then we continued 2 fields south, and the horse was still going strong. Next, the driver's compass showed west, and the horse knew to go further 3 blocks. Now we turned again and headed south, then leaving the carriage after going all 9. These last meters, I walked them alone, enjoying the last rays of sunshine. One large step to the west, although it took me a while, I made it the city of love, a journey with style. All right, so what did this give us? La Tour Eiffel, Paris, FR, France. All right, the Paris Eiffel Tower. This is a clue to the next place I visit on my research trip. But you're already in Paris, and we've already pulled out an envelope with the Eiffel Tower on it, so I'm a little confused. But you know what? That not play puzzle. Pardon my accidental. That's what she said. Jokes. I've got a teammate who loves to make that's what she said jokes. All right. And I hear her voice in my head every time I make an opportunity arises now. So, all right. Let's see if is the Eiffel Tower another option somewhere, which would be kind of weird since this one already has it. But I will check. Let's see. Move this up so you can see. Nope. 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 None. Okay. Let's look again. All right, what did it say? Find something clever in all the letters. We drew this little path. Goes this way, down, this way, down. So it made a shape. Is that what I'm supposed to see? Like a little chevron? Am I supposed to see the letters that got left behind? CESJUIW. I don't like the S. Maybe you can find something clever in all the letters. We did found a message that said La Tour Eiffel, Paris, France. The solution is the clue to the next place. Anybody got a suggestion? Because I feel stumped on this, which is a first for this. Oh wait, no, there's a map in here we've not been using. Let's take a look at this. No, I think it's just showing the locations that the envelopes have been highlighting, so that if you're doing this with kids, maybe be educational. Actually, show them like what we're looking at. In France would be here. All right, let's put that back. All right, let's Brazil, Argentina. I haven't looked at the backs, but most of the backs are fairly nondescript. China, Cuba, maybe Germany, zebra, hiking, La Tour Eiffel. All right, I think it's time to take a little hint. Let's see. www.charliesworldtour.com. Hey, look, the first time they didn't give me a QR code. That would have been faster. Now I have to type it in. Okay, so worldtour.com. We have additional ways to start the game. Choose a mission here. Instructions. Which letter do I begin with? We really begin with the letter. So let's pick. We did this one. France. The poem shows you Charlie's route through Paris. Which letters do you meet along on the way? We got that. If you take the correct route and note route, it's a website, www.latourEiffelparis.fr. I beg to differ. Where does that say that's a website? Okay, I trust that. That's fine. All right, let's go to the website. La Tour No, there's a dash. La Tour dash Eiffel. It's got to spell this right. Eiffel dash Paris.fr. And we already walked the right way. But can you also discover the 5 mistakes that crept along the way? Which word is the result? Imprint. So we have to find places where the two images differ. Really. Okay, well, the first obvious one is that the top of the tower is missing. So that would be the letter C. Okay, that's one. That so far looks good. There's a center panel missing in here. Can you see it? Yeah. So that's A. The clouds look the same. Trees. Okay, so far we got 2. There were 5 mistakes. I'm running out of picture. I must have missed something. Oh, the birds down here is missing. L-E. Oh wait, there's a little bush missing. So C-A-D-L-E. I missed an N, didn't I, for candle? So there is something in here. Oh, the whole shadow of the underside is missing. So C-A-N-D-L-E, candle. They needed a clue a little stronger that you needed to go to a website. All right, this one right here looks like there's a candle on the table. Let's open it and see for day 7. Postcard and we're number 7. So let's not look at the rest of it, but that's correct. That took a little longer than usual, but that was still fun. Thank you. So put these away. Number 6 can go in here. And 7 will be ready for tomorrow. And now for advent calendar, escape calendars. So I think this was just the thing. Clean up in a bit. I don't have my glasses. So when things get small enough that I need it, I'll go get it. Here's a Restaurant Luigi menu and a postcard. That looks like Cinque Terre, one of those cities there, towns there. All right, let's read this. La vita è bella. Buongiorno from sophisticated Italy. Today I'm stopping by to visit my friend Luigi. He runs a small restaurant that serves the best pizza in the world. Which one shall I choose today? After eating, I will drink a shot of grappa. And the best thing is, I eat for free so that I don't even have to calculate the price. Calculate is in bold, so that's a hint. To the best researchers and most creative inventors in the world. All right, so let's look at the menu. There's a bunch of things. Everything has a different price. I see some letters being bolded. Let's see if I raise this up so I can see on the camera. It might be hard to see. All right, right off, I see the word and bolded here. Multiple. By. So maybe I need to go through. So more carefully. W. O. Definitely need glasses here. And. The woe and. T. To. And. All right, paper to write this down. Because I'll get halfway through and I've forgotten what I started at the beginning. 2 and more bolded stuff. Let's see. 4 over here. Multiple, multiply perhaps. Multiple L. Multiple L. By. Maybe the L is not bolded. Just kind of looks. Let me stand up now. Multiply by. S-I-X, 6. So 2 and 4 multiplied by 6. We can either work left to right, or we can apply Pitmas, which means the multiple goes before the and. But my instinct is that we're going to go work left to right. So it's 2 and 4 would be 6 multiplied by 6 would be 36. And let's peek through the envelopes and see. Although item 36 is scampi with cheese sauce, 4 types of cheese. But let's see if we can find a 36. I feel like yesterday we looked through the numbers, and I don't remember finding a 36, but I have a terrible memory. So let's take a look. You know, cheese platter with 4 types of cheese. That's promising, right? I'm going to put this aside here first. Yeah, I don't think I remember seeing a 36 anywhere. I think I'm going to vote for the cheese platter. That looks like a envelope for Amsterdam. All right, we're looking for day 8. Yes. So it's menu item 36 and day 8. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. And let's move on to escape room puzzles. All right. So yesterday we did this cheese board. Oh, that's the one I have to open today. Oh, it's got lots of stuff in it. 2 sheets and a decoder wheel of some kind. All right. Put it there for now. And Ola would be happy to be warm. Some things are worth melting for, he says. Oh, that part was so sad. I've never been so sad to see a snowman melt. All right. In the Netherlands, everyone obviously rides bicycles. Oh, my friends, everything seems to be spinning today. Nothing but bicycles as far as the eye can see. The Dutch really know about cycling. It's crazy how busy the place is. You know, when I was in the Netherlands, I did get to ride my friend's bicycle. 3 adults on one bike. It was kind of insane. I was terrified, but it was so fun at the same time because the fastest way to get from point A to point B. And he was saying how he had carried 5 people on the bike before, so 3 is no big deal. I'm like, I will trust you. Thanks, Victor. All right. It's crazy how busy the place is. There is no need to reinvent the wheel for today's puzzle, but turn the wheels of progress, as it were. So before I turn into the 5th wheel and I come across any more wheel sayings, I'll leave you to it. Good luck. So let's start here. And a bunch of bicycles and a bunch of connected wheels, so like gears. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 red circle tires. A little tip: where the bicycle wheel or cog, it's all the same in the end. But are the single wheels traveling left, right, or left? The single wheels. Oh, there's like a few unicycles in here. All right, let's see what we have to do. Do the letters on this wheel line up with this? CEK. Yes, it does. Right. So let's lay it here first. You need to turn the wheel a total of 27 times around one point. All right, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 27 wheels. So for each wheel in this picture, I suppose we turn it one full circle. A full circle. If you always turn a full circle, wouldn't the letter in the red space always be Z? I'm confused. All right, so let's say start. So start is going this way, so I guess I'll be turning it this way. If it starts, goes this way, but on a bicycle, the wheels both go in the same direction. But this wheel will be going in the opposite direction. So this is clockwise, counterclockwise. Now the question is, what do I do when I turn these? So I'm turning once and I turn twice, but then I turn for the third one, I turn left. I presume I'm supposed to be pulling out a letter from this, but where is the letter? Is it here? Do you think I have to turn a full circle? Maybe I just turn it like one tick. Like this goes once for this first wheel, one for the second wheel, and once for this third wheel. And then I get the letter H. Let's see if that yields any sensible words. H. Okay. Then so this second wheel also turns to the counterclockwise. And these two are tied together, which means they should be turning in the same direction. So counterclockwise once more, and another bicycle. And then the C, B, S. And then so for the unicycle, we turn in the other direction. And then this other unicycle go in the other direction. It's confusing. But this is tied together, so it should be going in the same direction. And then this is this bicycle, so it's going in the same direction. And that gets the second letter E, which, could work. All right, so I was going left. But now, the way these two wheels are tied together, it's not a loop, but it's twisted, which means they should be going in opposite direction. So means this one should be going right. I really fear I'm going to lose track of things halfway through. So this one goes right. This one goes right. This one goes right. This one goes right. And goes right. And right. And right. And that's E again. H-E-E could be a word. Now this goes left. And left. And right. And left. And left. And right. And right. And right. And right. H-E-E-C is not a word. So, all right. In the interest of time, let's take a look at the hints. I forgot. How do we find the hints in this place? That's the rules. Oh, right. Website. Go to charliesworldtour.com. All right. And this was day 8. Select the mission. The puzzle was the cheese board here. Often you need a small push for a big chain reaction. For the hints, the wheels turn in different directions. The beer mat helps you better visualize it. Stop briefly when you see red. Final clue. The weird word is beer. So I made a mistake somewhere clearly. So if I started with Z and left once and right once and left once. I do start with the letter B. Well, we did the process. We understood it correctly. I guess I got confused about my left and rights halfway through. And we got the answer. So let's move on. Beer. And let's go find the next envelope. Brazil, Argentina, money everywhere, China, forgot where. Beer. There's a beer stein here for Germany. Let's open it and see if that's day 9. And indeed it is. So we'll close it up and work on that tomorrow. All right, today we're in Germany. We got beer yesterday. All right. Even explorers sometimes forgot their equipment. Guten Morgen from Germany. I just figured that I left an important measuring instrument for my big project at my workshop at home. I can't manage without it. I bet you have one too. I will definitely spend my time on something I haven't had in a while, a nice beer. I'm off again on my journey already tomorrow. Where to this time? You'll have to work it out yourselves. Right on time, Germans are always punctual, thank goodness. How big were my 5 beers? That depends on the observer's point of view. So there's 5 years, there's 6 here. I'm not counting wrong, am I? Well, these two kind of look like the same. So these two as well. But they're talking about something missing. They mentioned that this was a coaster yesterday. To these, I feel like we're supposed to use yesterday's coaster in this thing. So the envelope has a big clock. Hey, there's a hand here. Surely I'm not supposed to cut that out. It was just telling us to look at where the hand is pointing. 10:03. 10:03, we're pointing here. And if we look at the words, the letters along here, N-O-R-M, N-O-R-L-M, it kind of looks like the word normal with the A missing. I really don't know if I'm supposed to use this. The letters don't quite match up, but the circle shape really does. Let's put this aside for now. Let's see, 10:03. Okay, the mints are bolded. So let's look at 12:21. See that tells us anything. 21 will be here. And the letters are JGFRA. What does that even spell? JG, that's a tough word. Jaguar, but there's an F. JGF. 33. URZLE. I'm going to write these down. I needed a new piece of paper. Oh. So at 03, we got NORLM. Since they're different size of beer mugs, maybe we're supposed to look at the size of the letters and pick out the one that matches the size. So for 3, I would take the M since that's the largest one. And for 21, the letters were J, G, F, R, A, and A was the bigger one, perhaps? R and A pretty much look very similar. All right, let's see. 33. I'm just going to trust the design and keep going until we're stuck. URZLE. So that's kind of the middle one. The middle size, I guess I'm going to say the Z, maybe? 42. I still don't understand why it says there's 5 beers, but there's 6 pictures here. So 42, well, there's like 4 sizes of beers. The grid background and the grid in the background helps establish that a little bit. But with these letters, it's kind of hard to tell the shapes, the sizing. I would guess there was only 3 sizes. So this is starting to get feel a little loosey-goosey. Kind of like, maybe this, maybe that. The only thing I'm certain of is the letters that I'm writing down for each minute's time. We'll go from there. YTLEK. Maybe I'll grab a hint in a bit. 53. So that's SUEYP. So it started with MAZ, and then I'm starting to have issues with figuring out which letters I'm supposed to pick out from this size. If you go with the small ones, that's going to end up with P and K, and that's not such a good spelling. Right on time, Germans are always punctual, thank goodness. So that definitely tells you that when you have this time, you're supposed to pick the letters from that time. How big were my 5 beers? That's going to just bother me. Maybe it's a typo. That depends on the observer's point of view. So the observer is us looking here, maybe. 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, let's take a quick, and given that we're already running behind today, let's see, Professor Charles was Netherlands. Let's go back. So today is the beer picture. Where is it? Here, Germany. Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, there's a small error on the letter. It says, how big were my 5 beers? Correctly should read, how big are my 6 beers? Let's fix that. 6 beers. A ruler could further help you with this task. Oh, well, let's see what. If you use the beer measurements to measure from the center of the clock to the number of minutes, then you'll get exactly 6 letters. The beer measurements from the center of the clock to the minutes, you get 6 letters. But I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. I'm confused. Final clue. So the letters in the solution give you the word marble. So M and A started out good. Does anybody have any ideas? I can see the letters marble in there. So the third one, 33, we want the middle measurement, and that was here. So that would have been the second biggest. R, that makes sense. And then 42, also kind of second biggest. A, well, that's the third biggest, right? So, no, look at the wrong one. I'm all confused now. So if we are there, here I was looking at the wrong one. So B, I guess if we look at these two as being almost similar, but then we don't get the little ones. Yeah, I'm very confused about this one. Still, and we didn't use this from yesterday, so I'm going to put it away. I'm going to trust that we don't need previous day's envelopes from each day. Okay, so anyway, we get the name marble, the word marble. Let's move along. Let's see if we can find the next envelope. We'll take loss today. Greece. Marbles. Marble statue. Marble bust. Marble pedestal. So this is number 10. And indeed it is. All right. Let's put it aside. Put this back. Let's move on to escape rooms. I believe this one's today is Greece. And the clue is marble. And so we found these a Greek bust, Greek column, and a little Greek flag here, and the Greek keys design. I don't remember what they call this. Is that Greece in the map? I don't know. My sense of geography is actually pretty bad. But I puzzle. Okay, so here we go. Number 10. So tell me, mirror, mirror on the wall, are you the cleverest of them all? Kalimera from Greece. This is the country where legend has it that writing was invented. But the Greek alphabet looks a little different to ours. Use the Greek alphabet to discover my next destination. All right, here's the Greek alphabet listed down below and a bunch of mirror writing. So I'm going to try and read what we got and see. I am the thinnest in the alphabet. Would that be a letter I, perhaps? That's pretty thin. I look like a snake. S. I-S. I am in the middle of the alphabet and in the beginning of the middle. That would be M. Beginning of middle is M. I-S-M. Okay? I don't know how the Greek alphabet's coming into play yet, but let's see. This is upside down. My neighbors are Q, O, J. I'm going to cheat. Quinn and Samuel. Just held up a piece of paper and read through it. The neighbor is Quinn and Samuel. The letter R will be in between that. I-S-M-R. Last one. The eagle has 2 of these. I guess that would be the letter E. So we have the letters I, S, M-R-E. Does that anagram to something? I'm pretty sure it does. I feel like I'm playing a Wordle puzzle, but the answer isn't coming out to me. Miser? Okay. Did I actually even use the Greek alphabet? I don't feel like I did. Well, miser. I remember there was an envelope with a lot of money. So maybe that's what it's referring to. So let's see if that's day 11. Nope, that's day 14. I will erase that from my brain. All right, let's look at the other pictures. See if any of these trigger a word that might be spelled with that. Could be rhymes, but R-I-M-E-S, but that refers to snow. Olive suns. Robin. Okay. Why is it? Do I have to? Does the direction of the letters make a difference? Like if I write it the way I'm reading them out, do I get the Greek letters of it? Because I still feel like I have not used the Greek letters. So I is iota, S is sigma, M is mu, R is rho, and E is epsilon. That's not looking much better. I think it is time to take a quick hint. Here. All right, so our picture today. Where's our picture today? Greek. Here. A wise man once said, if you are looking for mistakes, use a mirror, not a telescope. Well, this was mirror writing, so we found that. Further hints. 5 mirrors, 5 letters, and the eagle has 2 of them. The red lines tell you the order to put them in, which I did. And then you just translate the letters into the Greek alphabet, which I did. With a little imagination, you get the final solution, loop. Because if you look at the way it's written in Greek, you get loop. I honestly do not like that answer at all, because that's ignoring the meaning behind the Greek letters and just looking at it visually, like you were a 5-year-old child, perhaps. But then again, I have been saying that this is suitable for families, so they're leveraging that. But from a puzzle standpoint, that is ugly. Ugly, ugly. All right, loop. The only loop I know is a jeweler's loop that you use to look through and magnify things. Did we see one of those? Oh, well, there's a magnifying glass there. A loop is a sort of magnifier, so maybe it's this one. All right, this is 11, and it is. Okay, so we have the puzzle for tomorrow. So Israel is the country for today's letter from Professor Charlie's World Tour. Best wishes, my friends. The Israeli Secret Service, Mossad, pushed a letter under the door of my hotel room this morning. It didn't take me long to work out what they wanted to say with it, and so I headed to the next country right away. Can you understand it too? At the bottom it reads, you are looking for a total of 20 letters. So I think we start at each of these 4 shapes and follow the steps they take and collect the letters along the way for the message. So from square, we go 5 right and 4 down, etc., etc. We will write this down as we extract the message. So the square is h. And if we count 5 to the right, we get I. And then 4 down is S. And then we move to the diamond, which is N. 3 up is A. And 3 to the left is M. And 5 down is the letter E. Now triangle is the letter I. And 2 to the right is S. And now this octagon is T. 3 up will be U. And 2 to the left will be T. 4 down is A. 1 to the left is N. 3 to the left is K. 4 up is H. 2 left is A. 2 down is M. 5 right is U. And 4 to the right is N. So the final answer is his name is Tutankhamun. And so now we have to look for the Egypt themed envelope. And there we have it, the day 12 envelope.
Today is Professor Charlie's World Tour Envelope 12. I put that aside, I think. Here we go. This will search for the next one. Today's Egypt's, and there's some cards in here and a couple of sheets. Oh, we're doing some kind of puzzle game. And it says rules, and this is the letter maybe. Let's read it. I don't get days off. Good morning from the land of the pharaohs. Here in Egypt, I am tackling one of the older pyramids today to find a piece of mystic treasure that would help me with my research. However, the natives have warned me to be careful, not to get lost. Are you up to this stony path and whatever letters you may find on the way to the treasure? And here's rules. You can use the movable path section anywhere there are arrows. So I guess the arrows here, and I'm like pointing down, pointing across. This will move the entire row by one slab, and a new workpiece will fall out at the end. You can take this and slide it into a different row. The dark fields are fixed and cannot be moved. You have to slide 3 times before the path is clear. Only then can you enter the labyrinth and run to the end point at the center. By the way, you cannot turn the floor slats. You have to slide them into the next row exactly as they fall out. Example, if you slide the free floor slat R, one of these has a little R on it. R here. Next, you slide the free floor slat R left next to start. Where's start? Start was here. Left next to start. So I guess you put it in there. The whole row will move up by one slat and the end will fall out. You then can use the slab next. So I think this is the rules and the example. Do the was gauge made a big picture at the end, or are they just 24 pictures on their own? I believe they're 24 pictures on their own. The box itself has a scene of the city or town with all the different houses on it. But I think each one is a vignette of what's happening in that, in that house. All right, so we have a bunch of tiles to pop out. Let's do that. And then I guess we assemble it on the sheet, and then we have to play a game where we push the tile 3 times to make a clear path. It's a bit of a challenge, but seems like a fun puzzle game. All right, let's see. C goes there, O goes there, and T goes there. Oh, it's in order. I. All right. this is a different end. There's multiple ends. A, N, K. This one is U. Where's U going? Here. Yep. N, H, N. I should arrange this better so I can see the path better. R. Oh, this is the starting R. L, E, and O. Okay. So slide 3 times. But right now, looking at the target, which is going to be the center square, and leaving the end there gives you, I guess, if it goes out to this crossroad, as long as you can get into this from either direction, that could work. But as it stands, there's no way to get in there. So, like sliding this one, you have to slide twice, or unless you push one in from below. But you slide this once, you can get in this way. I'm trying to like work backwards. Alternatively, sliding up is no good because this will make it point down, but this one is going to slide with it and block its way. Same if you slide this way. So I'll probably keep this column as is. So there's 8 ways to slide in something. And with 3 slides. So I think first theory was like, if I slide this one, no, I want to bring something that, okay, I'm going to try. If I slide this one up, this opens this path here. And then if I slide it across, so one here, and that should give us a pretty clear path for part of the way. I can't quite picture it in my head, so I'm going to have to try it. So I don't know if it'll slide smoothly or if I actually have to move them. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to move it. Slide one up this way. Okay. And then slide one over. Oh, so I get this N, and I can slide that in this way. And let's see what we got instead, maybe. So for here, we have this path that goes quite promisingly here, but then it stops. How can I improve on that? If you see something, can suggest it. So right now the only real path you can take is down to here, but this really blocks it. So perhaps I needed to slide something to replace that piece before making these 2 slides. Is that possible? Let's reverse what we did. And then this comes back this way. So maybe the option is to slide this one first. I like sliding it this. I like that thought of trying to slide it this way, because I can't do manipulations in my head very well. So I'm going to try it and see what effect it goes. So this will be slide 1, and this will be slide 2, and this will be slide 3. Again, it seems kind of promising. And so if we start here, get to go up here and around and in here and then there we go. And the final style is letter T, but maybe I should have looked at the ones we've been putting in. It was R, H, T, right? Okay, so the letters we find on the way to the treasure. What's the answer for today? RHT doesn't spell a word. Do we look at the row that I pushed, which was RLMENT, and then we pushed the HUENK. No, it wasn't T. I keep getting it mixed up. Huh. So we first push the H. Yes, we used the R to push the H. Then we used the H and we put it in here. H to push the N. Right? And the N used to push the T. HNT. Hello, Kay. Doing the Professor Charlie's World Tour, and I'm a little stumped because I solved the puzzle, and I'm not sure how to extract the next day's clue from it. H and T were the letters we found along the way, unless we look at just the letters that we pushed, which was NIKN, EN, ENIKN. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense here. All right, we solved the hard part. Let's take a clue and look at the next part. Professor Charlie's World Tour, the Egypt segment. Here you go. Further hints. What do they say? Oh, the path that we take. The UNICOR, unicorn. The unicorn. Oh, as simple as that. And I'm pretty sure I saw a unicorn in one of the envelopes. The unicorn, I believe, is the national animal of Scotland. But this one does not look like a Scottish flag. These have olives around the side. So day 13? Yes, it is. So wonderful. We will open this tomorrow. Professor Charlie's World Tour again. Day 13. Oh, did I set aside yesterday's? Okay, so this is today's one. Keep forgetting. It's day 13. Just one sheet of paper. All right, let's read. Greetings. Hola from sunny Spain. I really like it here. The Spaniards are totally relaxed people. And there are two things they do particularly well. Siesta and fiesta. Huh, I never noticed those rhymed. It's crazy tonight at the street festival. Who can keep typo things in perspective here? From each answer, you are looking for a single letter. The numbering of the questions 1 to 4 and then 5 will help you know which letter to choose. What is the girl on the grass listening to? Right, looks like there's a girl on the grass. She's got headphones on, some kind of music. I mean, could be a Walkman, could be almost anything in there. Number 2, how many police officers provide security? So I see there are a lot of people in blue. Full blue is probably the police officers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What are the majority of the people doing in the town square? They all seem to be holding a beverage, bottles, a wine glass, beer stein. Well, these people seem to, but then these people are okay, they're also holding beverages. There are a few dancers. This is the majority of the people. Do I actually have to count and see is there more dancers or more drinkers? What drink are most people drinking? Again, probably wine. I think I see more wine glasses. This puzzle is a little challenging. Okay. In how many minutes will the church bell ring? The alphabet will help you to find out the letter. So it looks like it's 11:35, which means it'll be 25 minutes to the church bell ringing, assuming it rings every hour and not every 15 minutes. So
does that mean we take the first letter of the first word and then, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to say music, maybe. How many offices? We had 4, perhaps. Drinking, wine, and 25. FOUR. So if you take the first, second, third letter, etc., it's MOIEY. No, that doesn't. If the word is dancing instead of drinking, this spells money, MONEY. And I believe there's an envelope that was covered in money. So, shall we try that? Let's see, that's day 14. And indeed it is. So instead of drinking, it would have been dancing. I guess if I counted the number of people, which I don't really want to because it's really hard to make out, and counting is not one of my strong puzzle solving skills. Oh, wait, money's day 14. I should keep that on the top of the stack for tomorrow. So there's a few typos. I'm going to fix it. Cancel one of the keeps and questions 5. So whoever gives this to won't be like confused. Okay. Today for Professor Charlie's World Tour, we have a pile of money. Day 14 is just one letter. The back is a bunch of coins, and the front says, Je suis à Monaco. The luxury in the sunny principality is amazing. I wouldn't mind a little bit of it. I think I'll try my luck at the casino tonight and fit my research project for one day. Tomorrow I will travel on. Do you know where I am going? So there's 4 cards and a slot machine. 5 of hearts, 4 of diamonds, king of clubs, and 5 of spades. And here in the slot machine, the center row is highlighted and has ace of clubs, 3 of diamonds, and a big question mark. Do I need to know slot machine rules for this? I sure hope not. The other cards on the reel are 7 of hearts, ace of clubs, 8 of hearts, 9 of clubs, 3 of diamonds, 10 of spades. B of diamonds? B? What's B? Question mark. D of diamonds. I do not know what that is. Okay. Now looking at the other cards, maybe there's a pattern we have to pick out. Oh, interesting. The back of the... All right, I think what we have to do is to figure out which card goes in that question mark. One of these 4, and then the design on the back of the card will lead us to the next day's envelope. I'm still trying to figure out what this means. 79B, 810D, A3 question mark. What's this column of letters going on with? So I know we shouldn't overthink this. 7, 8, 9, 10, A, B. No suggestions. I mean, it looks like they alternate red and black cards. If so, then this would be a black card. If we're going by patterns, like 1 ace, 3, 5, is it as simple as 5 of spades? I mean, if we do that, the back of the pattern has stars. I'm willing to try. And I I found this one with stars on it. That's right on top. Let's see if it's day 14. If not, we'll take a hint. Day 15. And it is day 15. Okay, escape room puzzles. So Professor Charlie's World Tour today has a postcard and a business card. It says Jaguar Cooperation, has a name and a bunch of phone numbers. US, Australia, UK, Canada. I hope I don't actually have to call someone, but let's see. This postcard has a bunch of mailboxes with different number of envelopes in it. And here's the postcard. Let's read it. Oh, lovely. More sun at today's destination. How wonderful. Panama is considered the biggest tax haven in the world. Post office box companies as far as the eyes can see. I met a contact here who took me to my next destination. Maybe you can find him, and he will tell you where. To the best researchers and most creative inventors in the world. Okay, so this must be the Panama flag, and I didn't know that. And now I do. All right, so postcards. I've got a feeling we need to count those. I am going to put my glasses on for this. All right. The first mailbox says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 envelopes, maybe. All right. This one has 1, 2. Right. Let's write this down. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3. I think. And this is 1. So if we convert those into letters, 9 is the ninth letter alphabet is I, 4 is D, 3 is C, and I is A. That doesn't spell anything. It's not one letter off from anything I know either. Although that could be Inca. Wait, is the height of the envelope important? Is that like signifying that's like 13 instead of 4? No, because then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4 tall and 5 small, which would be 45. So, I'm just going to write those down in case. 1, 3, 25, 45, and 10 big ones. 45 doesn't turn into a letter using this method, so I don't like that. Although, wait, there's a taller one in the middle. Maybe it breaks it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 6 and 3. F and C. Nope. Also, we didn't use this Jaguar Corporation card. All right, that's got to be important. Jaguar Corporation. Oh, maybe I'm just pulling up these numbers from the name. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The first letter will be O. The fourth letter will be U. 3 will be G, and that is not any better. We got 4 color flags. Got 4 countries. Should I call this number? All right. Let's look at what area code is 786. It's Miami. That is probably a real phone number. I'm going to try it. Hopefully I'm not prank calling someone, but surely they wouldn't put somebody's real phone number in it, right? All right, let's call it on speakerphone.
Jaguar Corporation, Jackson speaking. Oh, so you were with Charlie? Yes, he was here, but then he followed another clue and left. You have to identify yourself using the 4-digit code. Charlie told me that he gave you the necessary information. Please hurry. The sun will be setting soon, and then the sky will be bathed in a crimson light that will reflect the broad fields of the countryside. Panama is so beautiful, I definitely don't want to miss it. Please enter the 4-digit code now using your telephone keypad. Then I will give you the rest of the information. Very good. You've been able to verify your identity. Professor Charlie asked me to tell you the following so that you know which country he traveled to. Maybe you should take notes. One of my neighboring countries has a population of almost 50 million. Another neighbor has a population of fewer than 10 million. I am the country with the largest area on my continent. The official language is neither English, nor Spanish, nor Chinese. In my country, we celebrate a famous, colorful festival every February. I wish you continued success.
All right, that was interesting. We got to make a phone call, and I chose he emphasized some words when he said sun, sky, red, and field, which I noticed corresponded to the colors of the flag, where the sun was yellow, the sky was blue, red, and then field was green. That's why I chose to order 1394 when he asked for the code. Okay, so I wasn't entirely certain of what he was saying, but when he said the colorful festival, I think he's referring to Holi. I don't know when it's celebrated, but the other things, not English, Spanish, or Chinese, I think the country is India. So let's see what we got. We don't have a lot of envelopes left. So is India one of the options? Actually, maybe not. 3, 6, 9. All right. Wait. Brazil. The colorful festival might be Carnival, because it's Carnival usually before. Yeah, it's a very popular country. It's not English, Spanish, or Chinese. Yes. Let's see. It's day 16. And it is. Yay. I must say, I liked today's one. The making a phone call is a cute, different kind of puzzle. And I'm impressed because I bought this a while back, and it's still, I'm glad they're maintaining that phone number, but if in 10 years time you try this, and you might get stuck and not be able to continue. So yesterday we did Professor Charlie's World Tour, and we ended up in Brazil. Oh, neighbor has a dog now. Okay, day 16. Under the powerful sun of Brazil, I greet you, my friends. After my stay in Panama, I am now in South America. To be more precise, I'm right on Copacabana Beach in Rio de Janeiro. Today, I'm celebrating Carnival. A bit of fun is good for you. At the bottom it says, wow, my head hurts. I haven't partied that hard since I graduated. The sun shone all day, but I felt okay for a long time until I passed out at some point because I drank one shot too much. I can still remember drinking loads of whiskey with 2 Scottish guys, and my feet hurt so bad. Now I know what women must feel like. Do you know what I'm wearing? All right, so these look like a series of clothing. The first row is all hats. Second row is face things, chest, legs, feet. So based on the clues, we're going to have to pick something that he mentions. The story mentions graduating, and this is a college graduation cap. So I might pick this one just to see. The second one, the sun shone all day, so maybe the sunglasses. TA, that's the letters we have so far. I drank one shot too much. There's an X-ray. A robot body. A person with a police person with a gun, a dress, and oh, I don't even know what this is. So some kind of leather outfit. All right. So I felt okay for a long time until I passed at some point because I drank one shot too much. The gun, TAN. Okay. I still remember drinking loads of whiskey with two Scottish guys. There's a kilt, TANG, and my feet started to hurt. Now I know what we must feel like the high heels. Oh, tango. And so if we look at the boxes, the box, the remaining envelopes. And this one has people dancing the tango. You can see. So this is probably Argentina. Let's see, number 17. And I think so. Yes. Nice and easy. We'll have that for tomorrow. Professor Charlie's World Tour. Yesterday we ended off in tango, and we got this with the just barely outlines of people doing the tango. And here's our story. Nothing on the back. Right and left, nothing but cattle as far as I can see. I'm helping a friend on his ranch here in Argentina while continuing to work on my project. I am really close to my big breakthrough, but all these cattle are confusing me. Maybe you can help me. Is this an algebra problem? So I can see these two cattle look exactly the same. This times this equals 16, which would mean this could represent 4. These two are not the same. This one has 2 horns and this one has 1 horn. And you add them together to get 13, which means this was 4 plus blank was 13. This would be 9. Okay. And here's one where the horns point forward, these others point backwards. So this times this minus this equals 23. So 9 times unknown minus 4 equals 23, which should lead to this times this is 27. So it's 9 times 3. So 1 horn forward is 3, 1 horn back is 4, 2 horns back is 27. No, 9. I'm going to write this down. So 1 horn forward is 4. 2 horn forwards is 9. And 1 horn forward is 2 horns backwards is 9. So 1 horn forward is 3. There we go. 4, 9, and 3. So now the last one we have 2 horn forwards. We don't have that yet. Am I supposed to be able to discern a pattern from these? All right. 2 horns forward plus 2 horns backwards is 9 times 4 equals question mark. For me, the question is, does this follow Botmess rules or do I just do left to right? And why do I not know what these two are? Because this one certainly didn't follow. Well, this is only one cattle. This one actually has 2 sets of legs. Does it mean I just take 2 of these, which should be 6? All right, let's try left to right this way, which should be 6 plus 9 equals, no, I'm seeing something else. All right, you follow Botmess rules. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 6 goes to 42, which is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. If you had to Google, that's what Google will tell you, because that's from the book Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is a sci-fi classic. Sci-fi? Comedy? Fantasy? Yeah, Douglas Adams. So we have 42. And the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. And a Google search bar. Oh, I missed the comment. Surprise looks like a parachute or something springing out of the box towards the fireplace. Look at the legs. Were you talking about the previous picture? Oh, look at the legs of the cows. Yes. So, sorry, I didn't look over the comments while working through this mentally, but you are absolutely right. This was just 2 of the cows with the forward horns. So, I usually don't look in the comments until I get stuck. And is this 18? It is. So, this one went reasonably correctly, the way we expected. Okay, today is day 18. We've got Professor Charlie set aside. Yesterday we found 42. He answered the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything, and some flamingos. All right. What's that word? Nance Ingoyama Bagita Baba. Good morning from Africa. I have a short puzzle for you today. Can you guess where I am? You'll need to find out the animal that is a symbol of this country. This is going to take geography. All right. The flag is flying in the wind, full of pride and courage, but it is not signaling hope nor soaked in blood. The colors flutter proudly in the sun, but the same color cannot be found on the flag, and there are no heavenly bodies to be found either. Rather, it trusts in the power and the color of rain. So, no red, no yellow, no stars, and there's blue. That seems to be my conclusion from the story. Ooh, searching puzzle. All right, let's do systematically. That look. There's only a sliver in that. I don't know what the full flag of that looks like. Oh, this is hard. All right, I'm going to assume we can see all the info. If not, we'll go around the edge later. So, red and red, star, 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 star. And there are a lot of stars. No red and yellow, right? So star, yellow, red, red. That one doesn't have it. Red, red, red. Oh, but there must be blue. There's a blue, but the star here. So in fact, let's look for one's blue. This one's yellow, yellow. That one can't really be seen. This one has yellow and red. This one has a star. This one, red and yellow. That was yellow. This one does not have, okay. This is blue, no star, no red and yellow. It must be this one. How do I find out what country's flag that is? Oh, wait, I think Google might do that. Blue, white, black, white, blue. Let's see if typing that in would help. Flag with blue, white, black stripes. That doesn't look like the right one. Aha, that poster has Botswana. So maybe Botswana. How will I know? I don't know anything about Botswana. How will I know which of these work? Well, that looks like Russia. That has a zebra. That looks like China. That is just hiking somewhere in the wilderness, and it's a killer whale with sakura on it, and that's Australia. So, which means zebra, which means I don't really need to check Botswana, but well, let's open it and find out. There's no clue there. This is day 19. Yes, it is. But is the zebra specifically tied to Botswana? I'm going to take a look. Zebra. Because I like knowing random trivia like that. Botswana. Botswana is home to the Bushell's zebra, which is the country's national animal. Zebras are a common sight in Botswana. That seems highly specific. I mean, do other countries not really have Botswana? African countries not really have a lot of zebras? Botswana's coat of arms also features 2 zebras as supporters. Well, and Botswana's national animal is a zebra. All right, so it's considered the symbol of Botswana. So that makes sense. We did it. It wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be, thankfully, because it's well clued. And we have the card for tomorrow. It was a short puzzle, like they promised. And today we have Botswana zebra in Professor Charlie's World Tour. There's a bunch of cards. Ooh, another jigsaw, or pseudo jigsaw. And this letter. Let's read this first. Every puzzle solution is my camera off. There we go. Every puzzle solution is based on an idea. And that is true today also. Hello and good morning from the Cape of Good Hope. We are heading slowly but surely to the end of my journey. Today I was in South Africa on a breathtaking safari and saw antelopes, zebras, elephants, and lions. But I need your help to stamp my ticket for the next country. All right, let's put the jigsaw together because I can't resist this. A puzzle with I missed stuff. In the comments. Let's see. Oh, the chat won't let me scroll back up. I will have to look at the replay. I'm at St. Paul with a bunch of folks who speak puzzling for the first time. Oh, Isabel, you're gonna let St. Paul please say hello. Okay, I'll try and stick with the mornings, Dana. If that works for you, and it seems to work for people who are showing up. And Isabel hasn't been to Winter Carnival since 2022. So, and this year they made it's a second day of events too. So that's going to be exciting. Poor humans. I've never been. Not speak puzzle within a puzzle. I live in it. It's not quite as cool. Yes, it is. I grew up in the tropics, so I needed to live somewhere warm. Yesterday it was 80 degrees here. I was out and about running errands in fleece, and I was like, why is it so warm? And people were just baffled. I'm not going to complain about that. I think that's why I chose to live in this part of the United States. But it's kind of crazy that it was December and it was super warm. Although traffic apparently got really bad. People are saying, oh, everybody's trying to get to the beach or something. So we're doing escape room puzzles, but they provided a jigsaw puzzle. Isn't that funny? And just rearranging squares. And I think that gives us an ordering maybe of footprints somehow. Here we go. So we have a lion, elephant, zebra, and antelope. And if we look at these, oh no, I've got to cut these out too. 29 degrees yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dana. I know people say that cold is better than warm because you can always put on more clothes, and when you're warm, you can't take off extra skin or anything. But I've always preferred warm. I mean, if I can hide in. We're talking about like I'm not stuck in a desert somewhere. I'm stuck in I'm in civilization. I can go in the shade, and if I'm wearing summer clothing, it's reasonably comfortable. I can take a shower. In winters, if I have to go out of doors, I can't function. I get so cold and I just have to run from building to building. It's just that. Oh, I say that, but I'm going to St. Paul in January, and I will suffer a little, but I still prefer living where it's warm. It's worth it to go to travel for events though. I think the funny thing is, having grown up in the tropics where there's almost just summer year round, I tend to forget about winter when planning. I brought my family on vacations I did with this one to New York and Washington DC in December, and they were, why did you do this in winter? I'm like, it's a vacation. I don't plan for weather. All right, so that's me being silly. I don't know what. All right, a split. I don't know a lot about animal footprints. This one's an elephant footprint. That means this was probably the lion, since there's claws. Now, which do the deer or antelope of some kind and zebra? I suspect this is the deer and this is the zebra. Zebra has hooves more like horses. All right, so we do that. There's actually small letters in the corner. That's do I start reading from here to? Oh, there's weird shapes too. Oh, that's the scissors. G and Y Y A I N. What am I supposed to be getting from that? Am I supposed to rearrange those? Should I be reading? There's a reason we ordered it. Let's write that out so we can see clearly. Y A I N ampersand and G. Oh wait, front back. I think that make it ordered with the way that the animal is facing. Front back, front back, front back, rotated. All right, now if we re-look at the letters, Y-I-N and Y-A-N-G. Yin and yang. Oh my gosh. It just reads out. That's cool. Oh, I missed it. I totally missed the things. It's all a question of which way you look at it. There's a big clue right there telling us we're supposed to see which way the animals are looking. Okay. So we have only a handful of box envelopes left, and the yin and yang is this one. Well, I'm pretty certain, but we should still check. And it looks like it's number 20. So we can look at that tomorrow. For Professor Charlie's world tour, yesterday we ended with the yin yang. So probably in China with the pandas. Oh, there's stuff on the back. Oh no, I hope we do not have to cut this out. All right. Yin and yang is a philosophy from the country I am in today, China. Ni hao from Shanghai. What an impressive city. I landed here this morning on my search for person X. Unfortunately, I don't know his or her real name, but here's some highly confidential information for me that will help with my project. So there's a bunch of faces. On the back, it's a bunch of symbols. They do like to bet the ornaments that are on low branches. Also, that's pretty mild. Oh wait, I missed something. Not anymore. When they were younger, I had one that got into the middle of the tree one year. She got sprayed water so much she never done it again. I guess your cats are well trained. All right, so we have 7 clues, and I guess we use this to narrow down the person we want. Person X does not have a bald head. I do not have enough fingers to place some things, so let's do a little chart here. So does not have a bald head. We can cross off this person and this person. I mean, they could have a bald head, but have a hat covering it, so we don't know. Person X does not wear head covering, so there we go. There's one hat here and a cap down here. Baseball cap and hats. The rest that's not. So, okay. Number 3, the person to the right of person X doesn't wear glasses. Doesn't wear glasses. So the people to the right, to the left of to the left of glass wearers are not person X. So see, if this person was person X, the person to the right should not wear glasses. So let's find the glass wearers. This one here. So these are not person X. Good morning. Hi. Good morning, Isabel. You're just in time for this first puzzle. So number 4, we're solving logic rules to try and figure out who the right person is here. There's a person above or below person X, which means person X is not in the top row or the bottom row. Wait, let me reread that. There is a woman above or below person X. So anybody who's sandwiched between 2 men would not be person X. All right. This person is sandwiched between person X and two men. S is this person, so no. And that's it. Number 5. There is a man to the left or right of person X. So anybody sandwiched between two women is not person X. So that man is between two women. I mean, we're making a lot of assumptions in these pictures, but we work with what we got. So that's another person. And I think that's it. Number 6. No person next to person X is wearing a head covering. So all the neighbors of hat people are not. And number 7. Person X's best friend is on the row above. So nobody in the top row. We are still left with 2 people. Did I miss something? Person X does not have a bald head. We got those. Does not wear head covering. We got those. Person to the right of person X doesn't wear glasses. So what? So we got all the glass wearers. Oh wait, I actually missed this one, but that's okay because that means these 3 are still out. There's a woman above or below person X. Yep. There's a man to the left or right of person X. There is a man to. I made a mistake. All right. Let's start over. Sorry about that. I read that wrongly. All right. Person X does not have a bald head, so these 2. Person X does not wear head covering, so these 2. The person to the right of person X doesn't wear glasses, so there are 3 glass wearers. So the person to the left are not person X. Okay. There's a woman above or below person X. There is a woman above or below person X. So anybody who's above and below are both men. It's not this one and this one because these 4 are men-ish. There is a man to the left or right of person X. So anybody, I missed this one because I was looking for a sandwich, but so I wasn't looking at the edges. Anyway, all right, let's work through that. So is a man to left or right. So anybody sandwiched between 2 women should not be person X or only have women to the left or right. Includes this one. That's a lot more than I thought. No person next to person X is wearing head covering, so neighbors of hats. And the best friends on the row above, so we are left with this person, and the symbol on behind this person is the sakura. And if I'm not wrong, I think we saw that on one of the envelopes. So let's check it out. Let's see, Australia. And I believe it's this one because this symbol is hidden right here. Can you see? Yeah. Although this other one seems to be there too. So, oh well. Let's see if this is day 21. And it is. Ooh, is that origami? Okay, that worked. What happens on day 23? Because you don't actually have to solve a puzzle to get to. What did I just do? To get solve a puzzle to get to day 24 because you know it's only one envelope left. Well, I guess we'll find out when the time comes. All right, so that's for tomorrow. We are in Japan. Is this Japan? I mean, I think I wanted to say Japan because of the texture in the back. Sorry, this is Professor Charlie's World Tour. But I didn't know orcas were associated with Japan. In fact, don't they hunt whales there? Let's see. Can you imagine? I have traveled all the way to the land of the rising sun. Konnichiwa. I am not at my destination yet, but the light is getting brighter on the horizon. Origami is today's key word. I will reach the next country on my journey by sea. And there's a whole bunch of explanations. Oh, this is fun. I'm going to do this. All right, let's move this so you can see the instructions. And here we go. It's printed on both sides. There's different images. The colored triangle must be at the bottom right when you begin. Start here. All right, so here we have the colored triangle as per the instructions. Take the sheet of paper. Fold the corners into the center. Why does this look like there's a little flap out here? Okay. Wait, oh, first fold it in half. That's the first thing I missed. Okay, then fold the corners into the center. Oh, it's not quite exactly right. The lines don't line up. Oh well, I have to go by paper and not by lines. Hopefully that'll work. So folding down the corners. Okay, edges to the top. One corner forwards, the other backwards. They do have a video in case I don't figure this out. Oh, one corner forwards and the other backwards. Something like this, maybe? Open the triangle. Place the corners on top of one another. Is that it? Like this? Fold the lower corner upwards. How far upwards? All the way? Oh, I hope so. Press the corners together. Oh boy, maybe I really do need a video. This is getting complicated. And pull them apart. Oh wait, it worked. Ahoy! I've got a boat. Can you see on the ship where I'm heading? So I think I see in the center there's a surfboard, palm trees, and giant wave. We always folded ships like that when I was born in school. I had a different style of folding a ship. My ship looked more like a kayak where I guess a canoe where you fold towards the center and then you fold the ends and then you have this little boat like that. This one looks more like a little, yeah, well, I mean, it's a ship too. It's just different styles. All right, so I think we're going to do some kind of surfing thing. I don't remember the pictures that I left. Let's see what we have. I hope I did it correctly, SD, since you got to see what I was doing. Well, we have these three. Is this correct? The surfboard? It feels like because I mean I kind of associate surfing with Australia, but previous puzzles have always been stronger than that. When they show the image, it's like you look at it, it's clearly this one. Well, let's give it a try. Oh, that's 22. So I guess we did do it correctly. Oh, you know what? There's other symbols around it too. There's a koala here and a sandals. I think, what did they call it in Australia? I don't remember. And then a kangaroo, an Australian flag, and the Sydney Opera House. Oh, wow. It's more than abundantly clear that we're going to Australia. That's the part I was missing. I should have been looking on the outside. Thank you. I was correctly folded, but apparently I was looking in the wrong place and doing the wrong association, but somehow we still got the right answer. Okay, so tomorrow we'll look at Australia. Thank you. All right, Professor Charlie's World's Tour. We left it in Australia last. And here's the surfboards. They have numbers on them. Okay. Oh my goodness, the sunrise in Australia is unbelievable. Good morning to you from the outback. Why didn't they say good day? Such a beautiful part of the world. Beaches, palm trees, surfers everywhere. Do you have an old-fashioned calendar handy? I wasn't counting on this sort of puzzle today, Charlie. I do not have an old-fashioned calendar handy. I do have an advent calendar. Well, let's see. All right. 54530, and then there's a calculator in the sand which reads 7718. Although it's upside down, so it kind of looks like Bill. The grid over there, there's lots of pieces. All right. Start. 5. Do I really need to pull out a regular calendar? Are these days of the week? And then maybe we get the first letter of those days. Like if they have 0, do we count Sunday as a 0 and 5 as the S, Saturday? There's no vowels in there, so that's probably not it. Or do we look at a calendar come in this box? Nope, not that. There was this map that we never used. I guess it's just to show us where the envelopes came from. And then there's these, the rules. So I'm a little bit stumped. Well, let's see if we can get a hint. We haven't been using hints much on this calendar, which is kind of cool. Counting. Do you have a suggestion on what we should be counting? Oh, that's right. I wasn't counting on this sort of puzzle. That's a good hint. Good call. I noticed one thing. I don't know if it's important. There's like coconuts with stars in them. There's a croissant, a hedgehog, a donut. There's definitely stuff going on. As opposed to count things on the image. That's the thing. Okay, so we have. So far, everything has always been like, self-contained within the puzzle. And there was that hint, did you have an old-fashioned calendar ready? Which really confuses me because that means we're likely to need to use a calendar in some way. I do see the things you're pointing out. It makes sense that maybe there's something to count. Whew. I don't think we're supposed to pull out the other envelopes from the previous days. The coloring on each surfboard seems so deliberate. All right. Yeah, it's like this is one of those where you have to think and suddenly you get an aha moment, and then it's so simple. But otherwise you're just staring at it, which is why I'm going to see if I can get a hint on it. So Australia. Where's the Australian envelope? There. Nope, that's Iceland. Here, found it. Do you want to calculate on your smartphone? Then stop already. Charlie is all about old-fashioned methods. I mean, that's referring to the calculator that's down here. I mean, we use the calculator and you turn this upside down, you get OESHE, which if you rearrange it becomes shoes. But further hints. The colors of the surfboard are important. Really? All right, so we have to take basically the ones we start at the yellow, we're supposed to go to the next surfboard that has yellow on it. And then from there, the other color is blue, so you go to the next color that has blue on it. And then from there, you go to the next one that has red on it, and then go to the next one that's green, which will spell 53045, which, as I said, spells shoes upside down. I don't see how that relates to the hint to use a calendar, but was that a red herring? Maybe it was. Just to be certain, I'm going to look at the rest of the hints. Yep, we just want shoes. Can you see shoes on a postcard? I don't see shoes on the postcard. That's even weirder. To find the next letter, look for a heart, not a shoe. Oh my goodness. The thing I thought was a donut is actually a pair of sneakers. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. It's a pair of a pair of sneakers with a heart-shaped design on it. Oh. Yeah, I can see that now. Sneeze again. Excuse me. All right, so the calendar hint in the text was a red herring. You're supposed to see this calculator, use the colors to chain the numbers, enter shoes, and then find the shoes, get the heart. And of the next two envelopes, this one has a little print in the shape of a heart. So it's probably that. If I hadn't seen that, I would have gone with this because it's the only picture of shoes left in it. And so let's check that it says 23. And it does. So we'll have that as 23, and the last one will be 24. But we will solve a puzzle tomorrow and see what it tells us to do. Let's see, Professor Charlie's World Tour. And this is 23. What have we got? Oh, it's a two-sided thing. Oh, and that's a crossword. If I write on that, I can't share this with anybody else. All right, we'll see. My friends, today I'm wishing you a good morning from cold Russia. My journey is almost over. You have accompanied me this far and have really shown that you are worthy of my discovery. However, several tests still separate you from your objective. I have learned a lot about Russia in recent days. Do you know your way around the biggest country in the world? I do not. Geography is not my thing, but all right, let's see what we have here. We have a crossword. It's got a lot of clues. And at the bottom, we have Matryoshka dolls. Is that the right way to call them? I know the Russian nesting dolls. Matryoshka refers to something like matron or mother or grandmother. The solution word only appears once on my journey. But where? The world map will surely help you. Oh, this is going to be a big puzzle today. But look carefully at the red dots on it. Do you know what the solution is? Then you also know the 5-letter name of the last country to which my journey takes me and may open the last envelope. So that's how they make it not just the same. All right, so we have a bunch of dolls. They're all different colors. And those are all different colored squares on the crossword. Oh, maybe I should get a pencil and write really lightly on this. Or if I have acetate. I don't have it handy. All right, so we have clues. Shall we do this together? I guess we can. It's hard for you all to see the clues at the same time, isn't it? How do I do this? Maybe if I take a picture and zoom in on it and write on the picture itself. Would that be a feasible thing? If only I was set up to be able to do it directly in a video. That takes time. You know what? Let's just do this. All right. Controversial advisor of the Tsar's family. 1. Where's that? Here. Is that Rasputin? I mean, that's the song, right? Rasputin. I live dangerously. I fell in crossword and pen. All right, I'm going to put Rasputin in here because I think this can't be that difficult. So it must be the first thing I know. Because I don't know a lot about Russian history. 2. Famous landmark. This crossword is unusual. Maybe I find something that overlaps with what we've already put in. So 16 across starts with R. Russian gambling with mortal consequences. Well, that's probably roulette. Roulettete. All right, that fits. Roulettete. Okay, try 4 down. Capital city. The 6 letters, I guess it's Moscow. COW. 7 across. 7 letters starts with P. Highest peak of Yalusha? Oh no, I do not know this one. Does anybody know that? I may have to look it up. I don't know. I can't even read that spelling. Or how about, in the meantime, 11 across 4 letter words ends with T, Russian no, Niet, I suppose. Nyet. We have, what else can we do? Color in Russian flag, 3. Well, it's white, blue, and red, I believe. And the only 3 letter one is red. 12 across, 5 letters, second letter E. English first name male of a Russian city name. St. Petersburg? Peter? I'm going with it. 2 down. So, 9 letters. Famous landmark. 9 letters, second letter R. Famous landmark in Russia. And I'm thinking Red Square, but what else is there that I know of? All right, I have to move on then. 7 across. 7 letters. Starts with P, ends with D. Wait, that's we did that already. Tried that already. 9, which is 6 letters, third letter C. National sport on ice. HOCKA. I'm spelling right. HOCKEY. Hockey. Russians play hockey? I hope it's hockey. The way this crossword is structured, I'm running out of words to run across. So, oh, I missed this little black bar here. So the 7 letter word, the answer for 7 is actually a 6 letter word. It doesn't end in D, it just stops here. So still a 6 letter word and it starts with P. All right, let's try one of the others. Cathedral in Moscow. Oh no, I feel like I should know that, but I don't. How about former Secret Service abbreviation? That's the KGB, West 13. KGB, and that gives us this first letter of 10. Popular Russian stage dance, ballet, ALLET. About 14 down, 6 letters. Cathedral in Moscow. Yeah, do not know. 8 across. Region in Russia, Siberia, SIBERIA. Show. BERIA. What other letters do we have? Words that we can try. 6. Alcoholic drink. 5 letters. I mean, I think of vodka, which is not really a drink. It's in the way we Americans refer to it, usually a mixed drink. Kremlin for number 2. Ooh, famous landmark. I like it. Yeah, let's put in vodka for number 6 and then we'll add in Kremlin. Thank you so much, SD. VOD. Oh, I see there's another answer coming in. St. Basil's, Isabel? St. Basil's Cathedral. All right, finish Kremlin and then I can look for KREMLIN. I like that. St. Basil's Cathedral is 14. Was 14 here? BASI. Basil's, yes. Thank you so much. All right, so we are left with 15 and 7 and 5. 5 is Russian currency. I guess it's the ruble. RUB. Do they still use rubles? Probably. So we are left with 15, which is title of Ivan the Terrible. Tsar? CZAR? TSAR? Well, there's a Tsar there, so I'm going to go with Tsar. So we're left with highest peak of Yakutia, Yalusha. Yeah, I guess Google. Yakutia. Yes, it's a place in Russia. Yakutia Peak. Highest peak. Peak Pobeda. There was no way I was going to know that. POBEDA. A. Now we have all the colors and letters. And if we move up to this, the Russian dolls, my instinct is to take each letter and put them with the colored doll. And let's see if it spells out something. So like this 10 colors in N, working from top down. There's gray. Is that gray? There's multiple shades of gray. This is a dark gray. All right, I'm going to match it to the black. It's an N here as well. Yellow is E. There's 2 shades of violet. The lighter one is, I'm going to take that as O. This lighter shade of brown is R. I hope my eyes are not deceiving me. Orange is I. There's 2 shades of green. This one's a more gray one, so I put that here. Might have to switch some things around. All right. This lighter gray is an S here. Light blue is an I. Dark blue is a C. This greener green is an E, and this other purple is a T. I think something mixed up something, because right now it spells Artingst int eel. So the parts that may have been confusing are the multiple grays, the multiple purples. This looks more like this. There are two purples here. This O and this T, but it's only these 2 that kind of look purplish. Let's see. That's the same color. I don't think that's the same color. That one looks more like, that looks more like matches, but I still need a color for this one. No, that's probably the same color. The yellow and green are this is, yeah, none, there's no question about that. I feel like I did this the best I could. Does anybody have an idea of how to massage this to make it right? I feel like RT is the most questionable starting point. But there's 2 greens that we can see here, and there's 2 greens, and this one's unmistakably more bright than this one. This is a more drab green, so it's the T and E. So that leaves us with a question of the R. So it's this brownish color, but if you fold it up to see, I think that matches. Let's look at the letter again. Do you know your way around the biggest? Wait, no. The world map will surely help you, you know. Let's pull up the map. Order by size. Oh my goodness, you are so right. Such an obvious thing. Thank you. So, this is why having multiple brains help. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you're right. That's I. N. If I just have a ruler and if we go down, see the next one. T. Next hit that hits is E. R. S. So E. Maybe. C. T. I. O. N. Intersection. Thank you so much, Isabel. So we do need the map. Okay. Oh, I have to move the camera again because now you can't see that. Let's see. Okay, big world map. The solution word only appears once on my journey, but to where? What's that even mean? The intersection only appears once. Do we have to take the stack of envelopes that thankfully I've kept in order and travel the path and see where it intersects? Oh, here we go. Hopefully this is still in order. I guess I could always pull the letters out of the envelope to check. All right, so I should have a ruler for this. Okay. Do people think I should just draw on this map? Where do we start? Ireland? Ireland's here. See if we can figure this out just eyeballing. It might get complicated in Europe. Oh God, I can't even remember anymore. Is that Greenland? Iceland. Or they just said Scandinavia. So maybe from here to here. This is big. And then to England, which is, wait, no, that's England. Did they not have a separate dot for England and Ireland? Did it not start in Ireland? Wait, despite the envelope having those pictures, they say they're starting in India. Okay. Yes, this is going to be involved. So it goes from India to Scandinavia to England. Oh, that's how you do not have intersections like that. To who remembers what this is? This is Iceland. So across this Mexico. Yes, Mayan ruins. So across over to here. It's practically like, and then Paris, so back down this way. I think that's there. And then Italy, which is across this way. This was Amsterdam. Where's Amsterdam? I think it's over here. I think. Germany, which brings it back over to this way. Oh, Amsterdam is here, Germany. So it hasn't crossed itself yet. And then Greece, which is down here. So it does a little wiggly thing on here. And then, did this go to Israel? Let's go to, yes, Israel. So it means it goes down from Greece to here. And then Egypt, which is over here. So it avoids all of this. So it goes across to here. Wait, it goes, and then this was Spain. So it went up here. All right, where's the currency? Oh, I'm sorry, can't see that either. Monaco. Where's Monaco? Is it here? No, that's Greece. I don't know where Monaco is. You think I would? Oh, that must be it. Monaco. And I forgot what country was. Panama. Ooh. That. Oh wait, it came around this way, so it goes all the way across here. You're right. I see Monaco like right at the edge of the boot. So okay, then Brazil, which is down here. And then this was Argentina, so it went down here. I don't remember what this was. Oh, somewhere Botswana. No, the Botswana is a zebra. This one is Good Morning from Africa. Okay, wait, that's confusing. What happened in between Botswana and Argentina? He's here in Argentina, and then so in that envelope he's in Botswana. Okay, so just from Argentina straight to Botswana. And then in Botswana, he was in Cape of Good Hope, which is South Africa. So just a little bit down. Oh, really? I'm just okay. So it's like it's where France and Italy are. SD, thank you. So we got here. They went to China. Was it China? The pandas? Yeah, China. Oh, there. So it goes up here. Does it avoid the line that we drew? earlier from India? Yeah, we did. Just scoots right behind it. Do I really need to go draw this out? I think I feel like I missed the intersection. And then after Japan. And then down to Australia. And Russia. All right, Russia has to intersect something. Right? I'm going to get a ruler now. After we did all that. Be right back. Okay. So we're trying to find an intersection of the path. Now we know where all the countries are. We started in India. All right, now I need to make sure exactly which Scandinavian country they're in. It doesn't say. Who recognizes this flag? Is it Sweden? I think it is. Sweden. Yeah, that's a Swedish flag. And okay, here's Sweden. So we're going from India to Sweden. Let's draw this line. India, Sweden. Boom. All right. And that's England. Well, it says United Kingdom. This dot is really far north. That's what it is. All right. It's the only thing on the British Isles, so it has to be the right one. And then Iceland. So it goes up here. And then Mexico. And then France. So it's probably this one up here. Because I think Monaco's on the south coast of that, right? Italy. No, Rome. Rome's further down. I got sneeze. Oh, okay, never mind. Just so I know what I'm doing. Let me look up for sure where Monaco is. Monaco, country in Europe. Map. Yes, so it's this dot is Monaco here. So the Italy map, Italy dot would be this one, even though that's very far from where Rome actually is, because I believe Rome is right there. It's marked on the map. So Amsterdam, Germany, you can always recognize the Swedish colors by remembering IKEA. Oh, that's why I had it associated. Thank you for that tip. Greece, Israel, Egypt. I didn't realize Egypt and Israel are so close to each other. Spain. That's Spain, right? Yes. Spain. Monaco, back up this way. Look at that, just wiggling its way around the map. No intersection at all. I forgot again. What's this? Panama. So from here to Panama, I was wondering why there was a map that we never used. Now I know. Brazil. Argentina. And what was this again? Oh, it's Botswana. And then South Africa. And China, which is here. Oops. And Japan, which is here. So you can still see. There's my notepad's under there. That's why. Let's move that. China to Japan. To Australia. And back to Russia, which is here, and we're going to intersect. They made us do all that to do it right at the end, and it's intersected in Nepal. Oh, so which means the last country will be Nepal, and the last envelope, which shows a hiker, I guess, is hiking in Nepal somewhere. And let's open it up and see what we have. Wait, should I be opening it tomorrow? Well, let's check if it's. I mean, how do I know if it? Previously, we always opened it up to check the numbers. Take the 5-letter name of the last country to which my journey takes me. Nepal is a country, 5 letters. And we open the last envelope. Should we open the envelope today or tomorrow? I know we know it's the envelope. We got the name. We did the work. All right, let's save something for tomorrow. Okay, so we're on the last day of Professor Charlie's. Yesterday we did this crazy map thing. We went all around the world, found the intersection. That was in Nepal. And now we are at the last envelope. I don't know if there's any puzzle to solve in this envelope, but possibly not. I think it's just the finale. Let's take a look. Oh, wait, there's something at the end. Now my journey is almost at an end. It's amazing how far I've been traveling in the last weeks. My research work has taken me to such different destinations in the world, and I can't believe what I've discovered here at my final destination. It will change the world as we know it forever, and you can find out more once you solve the very last puzzle. By then, you will have access to all the knowledge you've collected, and you will need to decide whether you want to let the whole world know about it, or if you want to keep it as our secret. Because I must say that I will not be returning to my inventor's workshop for a while. I'm needed here, but I'm quite sure that I've found great successes in you, my apprentices. So let's go. You still have one last hurdle to clear. Look at the many letters that I've sent you in recent weeks. Is something catching your eye? Lay out all the letters in the right order and look carefully at their beginnings. The letter B in beginnings is circled. Can't see it? Never mind. It's always different at the start as it's circled. The 24 initial letters are sure to be a help. And don't forget the letter I sent you at the beginning. All right. So, let's see. We have the letters in reverse order here. I'm going to have to take them all out and I guess write them in here. Here's the letter they sent in the beginning. And there's a letter W here. Wow, I did not notice that there was a thing happening there. So, where's my pen? There we go. Let's start collecting letters. So it starts with a W. And day 1, I guess everything's coming out of the envelopes. Day 2 is W. I can see where this is going. Day 3 is, unsurprisingly, another W. I say day 3, that was day 2. Okay. C, maybe Charlie. Let's see. Should I? This works. Let's keep going. H. Feel free to follow along. Maybe you can open the website yourself too. A. And C. Wait. I don't actually need to unfold them, but whatever. R. L. I. E. I think I kept this in order. S, and it didn't fall off my table. B. Oh, there's 2 sheets in here, but they're both 12. Did I miss? I hope I didn't miss any other 2-sheet days. Which one goes first? This one says rules. IR? BIR maybe? Oh, okay. Ambiguity. Wait, big. B-I-G. I think R is, we ignore R. Because Charlie's big makes more sense. I? Oh, let's proceed and see what goes. Maybe I have to shift everything over. O? Oh. I don't know where this is going. U? R? Is it? There's a J. Not an I. Because it says je suis. Journ. Big journey.com perhaps. You guys can go ahead. I'll finish up this puzzle and then pull it up on my phone and see what we got. .c O M www.charlies-big-journey.com. And let's see where this brings us. www.charlies-big-journey.com. It seems you have solved my last puzzle and have found this page, but do you also know which country I am in now? You have already drawn many lines on the map of the world, but they only intersect once. All right, let's type in our answer. Nepal, login. And it says, my dear friends, you have succeeded. Oh, there's a video.
Had a long journey behind you. A puzzle journey, so to speak. So, if you have made it this far to my video message, that means then you're all puzzle solvers. Ha-ha! Not bad. Ha! I put a lot of effort into encoding my journey as well as possible. So only you people at the end can receive this message. Ha! Ha! Journey is the key word. And I really had a truly exciting journey. And it was all because that one day I found a strange message in my mailbox that sent me all over the world. Right now, we find ourselves actually on top of Mount Everest. Yes, and you must have a look to see what I discovered here. Yes, that's what it looks like up here. Everything is a beautiful white and incredibly wide, I must say. Although you might not think that anything grows up here, suddenly in front of us was a small forest which we flew through. It did seem strange. So slowly it got dark, and then we arrived at our destination, a very old, enchanted house. Then I simply walked right in, and who should I find but none other than Santa Claus himself? Wow. It all sounds really crazy, but that's what happened. He really does exist. Right now, I'm sitting in Santa Claus's chess room, where here he likes to relax. Imagine this. Santa Claus lives here all year round, right on Mount Everest, hidden away from all the tourists, of course. He has chosen the highest mountain in the world because he has the best view of everything from up here. Here, through the year, countless wish lists are received, and all have to be dealt with, of course. Here, I saw for myself the arrival of a new wishes delivery. There was an endless stream of colourful envelopes that flew down the chimney and into the house, and all of them for Santa Claus to read. First, he sorts them according to country, by age, by category of toy, and lots of other criteria. Then after that, he makes a very long list of all the wishes. His longest list was once incredibly more than 1.5 miles long. Here, it actually looks completely normal, and it's incredibly cozy throughout the whole house. It feels like it is an all-year-round Christmas. Well, not as normal as it seems. If only cooking could always be so simple. Once I was actually allowed into Santa's workshop. There were lots of different things being produced. Just one quick look. I will not deny you. And once everything is all packed up, he goes out through this door here into the snowstorm outside, packs up his sledge, and flies off to you. You must promise to keep all this information to yourselves, and you must not share it. Can you imagine what would happen if the press actually got wind of this? I shudder to think what would become of this beautiful place then. Ugh. Yeah, but Santa Claus is already 78 years old. And he's been that old for a very long time. But that doesn't matter now. In any case, it's essential that he has some helpers, because these elves don't really exist. Huh. This year, unfortunately, there were fewer volunteers than expected. And that's why I found a letter from him there in my letterbox. Now, I'll be away for some time, so perhaps I have, with you, found my successors. Aha! Well, yes, I must go. Rudolph hasn't eaten today, and I must clean out his stable. So, take care, and perhaps this year you too will write a wish list. I'll have a look into what can be done here and put in a good word for you. I promise. That was Professor Charlie's Journey Around the World, a game in 24 episodes by Hidden Games. For more adventures, visit hidden.games in cooperation with Elfie Santa. For personalized Santa Claus videos, visit elfiesanta.com.
All right. That was a nice payoff. It's really funny because it's definitely an advent calendar, but the box that it came in has absolutely zero mention of advent calendar or Christmas or Santa. So I wasn't sure whether it was an advent calendar, but it certainly was. And that's done.